Yo, it's your boy Hulk Life. I got a special episode for you tonight. We just getting started. We're gonna kick it out with some musical vibes, and then we're gonna get into what's going on. So we can get that music together. This is exclusive, man. Coming out my new mixtape. You getting a little slight exclusive, man. Yeah, man. Let me know if you hear it. Let me know if you hear it, man.
NBK shit, my brother's keeper. You know the vibe. You can't big dog or big dog. Outlaw or outlaw. Lights, camera, action is about to be a lift off. You can't big dog or big dog. Outlaw the outlaw. Lights, camera, action is about to be a lift off. It's about to be a lift off. You can't big dog the big dog. You can't outlaw the outlaw. Lights, camera, action. It's about to be a lift off. How you gon' big dog or big dog? You niggas got me pissed off. Pack for pack, rack for rack, start writing checks, your ass can cash. All about the hustle, bitch, I got it off the muscle. All up in your section, bitch, I'm cutting up. Trying to big dog or big, they got me fucked up. I'm the truth, X around, pushing product by the peak, big stepping without a sound. Best believe in the traffic going down, all my niggas gripping in my section. Living young and wild and reckless. NBK is the name, man, you motherfuckers gon' respect it. You can't big dog or big dog, outlaw or outlaw. Lights, camera, action, it's about to be a lift off. You can't big dog or big dog, outlaw or outlaw. Lights, camera, action, it's about to be a lift off. You can't big dog or big dog, outlaw or outlaw. Lights, camera, action, it's about to be a lift off. Hustle on 100, wordplay on 1,000,000. Got these pussies in their feelings, the greatest who ever did it. I'm not the nigga you sunnin', boss mind, boss moves. Chill under pressure, never losing my cool. Moving weight like Chapo, rootless like Blanco. Bricks in the back of a Bronco. Got the game in a chokehold and I refuse to let go. Put my trust in the hustle and that's as far as that go. Trust no one, put nothing past a hoe. Say he my bro, but he hating on my glow. Real McCall, not an imitation. Interstate packing with no limitations. Dot on my eyes and cross on my T's, covering all my bases. Not to be condescending, but you niggas ain't no competition. This hustle repetitious. Maybe you learn something if you pay attention. You can't big dog or big dog, outlaw or outlaw. Lights, camera, action, it's about to be a lift off. You can't big dog or big dog, outlaw or outlaw. Lights, camera, action, it's about to be a lift off. You can't big dog or big dog, outlaw or outlaw. Lights, camera, action, it's about to be a lift off. Yeah, call me nothing less but the greatest. Super shitting on my haters. They love you now and hate on you later. Motherfucking hour later. Switch up and had their hands out, asking for a favor. I seen the envy in their eyes, so when they switch it wasn't no surprise. The streets I got a surplus of supplies. As long as I'm supplying, the streets never gonna be dry. I'm who I rely. Weight on my shoulders, hard to carry like a boulder. Wisdom come as I get older. Folds up in my cup, no I'm never sober. Yeah. My brother showed me how to sell soap if I didn't have baking soda. Smoking nothing but petrol. I knew you niggas can't stand the odor. Made it out the fall, certified in the trenches of motherfucking big dog. You can't big dog or big dog, outlaw or outlaw. Lights, camera, action, it's about to be a lift off. You can't big dog or big dog, outlaw or outlaw. Lights, camera, action, it's about to be a lift off. You can't big dog or big dog, outlaw or outlaw. Lights, camera, action, it's about to be a lift off. You got my motherfucking big dog.
Yeah, nigga. Act like you know. Act like you know, nigga. You can't big dog or big dog. Outlaw or outlaw. Lights, camera, action. It's about to be a lift off.
MBK shit.
Hold on.
My
Hold
brother's
on.
keeper. You know the vibes.
Hold on.
Niggas ain't
Another
gonna
one.
believe me. They gonna doubt you.
This one I dropped already off the love and hate joint. This guy did the freestyle. Yes, sir.
Shout out to you, Get Khaled, for the beat.
Let's go.
You doubted me, stepped on the bug, saying you was keeping it real, for showing me love. I guess it is what it is. You didn't believe, but
God did. God
God
did.
did. You doubted me, you stepped on the bug, saying you was keeping it real, but showing me love. I guess it is
what it is. You ain't believe it, but God did.
Yeah, God did.
God
You
did.
didn't believe, so I had to go extra hard. Now all you hear is my songs bumping in the yard. Who knew loyalty came with a clause?
Close.
Sketchy motherfucker should come with a pause.
Close.
Moment while I reset, wouldn't change a thing, no regret. Now they screaming MBK, rename, hit them with a light flex. I know my success is hard for them to digest.
Yes.
Flaws I dissect, praying for my demise, but I ain't
God,
yet.
nigga. God did, nigga.
You doubted me, slept on the buzz.
They ain't
saying you
believe.
was keeping it real, show no love.
They
I
ain't
guess
believe
it
in
is what it
BLK,
is.
but God
You didn't
did.
believe, God did.
They ain't believe in MLK, but God
God
did. They ain't
You
believe in
doubted
Chop
me,
It Up, the
slept on the
podcast, but
buzz.
God
Said
did.
you was keeping it real, but show
You
no
don't
love.
love
I guess it is
what it
is.
is.
You didn't
You don't
believe,
believe, but God did. Nigga.
yeah, God did.
Mm.
I would have bet a
You know what I
million
mean?
that you wouldn't switch. You tried to hit me like a station, but your plan came with a glitch. I guess things that a man made is flawed. Can't go through a battle without winning the scars. Honor among thieves and heat. Temporary love only for a season. Karma comes around. What you gonna do when the tables turn? Observe the burn, live and learn. Hard on ice, make it hard to sleep at night. Can't keep poking the pit and not expecting him to bite. Murder this shit with no ad lib.
God did.
God,
They didn't believe in us. Yeah.
doubted me.
Yeah.
Slept on the buzz.
Yeah.
Saying you was keeping it
Real,
real,
but you
showing
don't know.
love. I guess
It is what it is.
You didn't believe,
But God did. God did.
You
Yeah.
doubted me.
He
Slept
step on the bus.
saying you was keeping
Be
it
real. Show them the love.
I guess
It is what it is. You ain't believe, but God did.
Yeah,
Mm.
God did.
Yeah. God did. On the bus.
You
See what's
keeping it
real, but show no love. Yeah.
Yes,
It is what it is. You ain't believe, but God did. Nigga. Yeah.
People ain't gonna believe me. They
Yeah.
gonna tell you can do something.
Sure live.
They gonna say it's impossible.
Uh-huh.
They gonna say the world ain't flat.
Yeah.
It's round.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think for yourself.
Mm.
Stay focused, stay determined.
Yes, sir.
They might not believe in what you had.
God did. Yes, sir. God did.
Word to be this God did.
Yeah. 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 Ain't no exclamation point needed. I would have made this a third round, but I was cooking in the season. Give them something to believe in. Give me a reason. I'm really committing treason. They don't believe you flip a lid. I had to tell them God did. Yeah.
Brother's keeper.
Ah, y'all get too much now.
Forever my brother's keeper. My brother's keeper. You know the vibe. You know the motherfucker.
Y'all get too much now. Y'all getting too much now. Yeah. What's up, man? It's your boy Huck. Like, this is a special presentation, the Battle Rap Kingdom chapter of the podcast. First and foremost, is my guy Chief out there. If you want to jump in or live, I'm gonna send you the link so you can jump in if you want to jump in. Man, we're gonna talk about some shit. We're also gonna release some unreleased on wax tracks. Myself versus Goon World TV. He didn't show up, but I'm gonna drop my 3 tracks that I had for him. We were supposed to battle in like December. Shout out Lyric Lyra for trying to put the card together and trying to get the battlers to show up, and unfortunately some things happened. Well, that wasn't the case. But And we tried effortlessly. We gave him weeks. We gave him a lot of time to try to be a part of it, and he chose, I guess, not to do it. I don't know what the situation was, but it took too long on his end, and he got disqualified. So basically, what I'm gonna do is, first of all, let me get this other screen. I'm gonna release those tracks. We gonna play them, talk about it. I'll tell you what my mind stayed with, from the first song to the last, man. And yeah, and then we're gonna get into some more announcements and shit like that. But I do want to drop one announcement on you right now. Um, the third annual Chop It Up the Podcast. I mean, thank God it's Friday Music Fest tournament. Is now taking sign-ups. All this sign up now. Singers, rappers. Shit, we might even must do one for beat makers. Beat makers. If you think you got the dopest beat, we also doing a beat tournament bracket. Just beats. If you think you got some dope beats, jump in that tournament bracket, man. It's gonna be some dope prizes on the line. Yeah, man. Also, if there's any other producers who want to sponsor the event, to get a winning artist beat, so let me know. Like I said, all this you can sign up now. Thank God it's Friday. Um, Tournament. This is round three, man. It's gonna be epic. We trying to make this even epic than last year. So sign up now. The flyer will be out in the next day or two. But this the official announcement that sign-ups are now open to sign up. You gotta hit me at the email on the bottom of the screen, or you can DM me and be like, Hawk, like I want to be in the tournament. Like I said, you can be a rapper, you can be a singer, and we also doing one for the beat makers. If you, for the producers, it's gonna be a producer only tournament. We're gonna play dope beats, and we're gonna let the fans pick which beats was the dopest. And we're gonna have some other prizes and stuff that go along with that. So make sure y'all sign up. Now, with that being said, man, like I said, Goon World TV didn't get his shit in, so he was disqualified. This was supposed to be the first match on the card for the On Wax Championship. Um, so with him not um doing his shit and me having my shit, uh, that automatically makes me the champ because he didn't show up. He just disqualified. But I'm still gonna play my shit. Let y'all vibe out to it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Share it around. Um, the first song I'm gonna play, I mean, let me give y'all the instructions on how it went first. We had okay, Lyric Lyra picked three beats, and then we made a song, or rather, this song of the three beats. We had the choice to make it like a song where it's not really attacking our opponent, or a diss track, or this song. So, and I thought it was a dope concept, very dope concept. Unfortunately, Goon World didn't. Excuse me. Goonwell didn't pop up and turn his shit in a allotted time, so unfortunately that happened. But the first song on that I'm gonna play for y'all, let me pull it up first. Hold on, give me a second. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the broadcast, all that beautiful stuff. Okay, first song I'm gonna play is Can't Lose. This was the start of the whole it was the whole start of the diss track. How I felt I needed to start. I had three songs. I liked the beat, and I just felt like it was a perfect place to start. This was the intro, right? I felt like it was a perfect place to start, and yeah, man, this can't lose.
We're going to win. You got to understand we're going to win right now.
Like I said, I wish he would have turned this shit in, but he didn't. This can't lose.
Too much motion I can't lose. Not too much I can't do. The things I do you can't do. Too much motion I can't lose. Too much motion I can't lose. SMR and BK to the death of me, the face of the game, so you know I got the recipe. Call yourself a goon, but you look like a goldfish. You know I keep it funky like the smell of some old fish. Gangsta comes in different varieties, dissecting the goon like the human anatomy. I don't respect you gangster, you can die at will. Mr. Warning that'll get hangman, Emmett Till. Gotta show a fake goon that shit is real. I give her Superman vibes, cause you know I'm the man of steel. I'm in your world, but who is you? One false move and make the evening news. One false move and make the evening news. Too much motion I can't lose. Not too much I can't do. The things I do you can't do. Too much motion I can't lose. Too much motion I can't lose. Yeah. What's a goon to a goblin? Word to Wayne. Flip your world upside down, should never be the same. Trenches, baby, with a little bit of PTSD. Gotta reevaluate his life while he digesting defeat. Approach with caution in a room full of shooters. 100K to the nigga that put a goon in a coffin. All we do is win. Ain't no time for no losses. Don't surround myself with workers. I only mingle with bosses. Make your next move your best move, cause the wrong one could be costly. We are not the same. You Tylenol, I'm Novocaine. Pure gas like propane. I'm a step above the rest. You can't get on my level, cause we driving in different lanes. Here's a penny for your thoughts. We made from a different fabric. I'm cut from a different cloth. You must be delirious like Eddie Murphy if you think you fucking with the guy Moses when he parted the Red Sea. I'm dangerous with the fucking rod. This a different way. Don't let the bullshit get to your head. God forgive me, I'm a sinner, but I know if I trust in you in battle, I'm a winner. Too much motion I can't lose. Not too much that I can't do. The things I do you can't do. Too much motion I can't lose. Too much motion I can't lose. Not too much, I can't do. The things I do, you can't do. Too much motion, I can't lose. Too much motion, I can't lose.
Yeah, yeah. That set the tone right there. Hey, that set the tone right there. Yeah, I'm telling you, I wish he would have, turned this shit in. This shit was gonna be a movie for real. That was just a tone setter. Let's see what he was gonna come with. I didn't want to do too much. I wanted to see what he come with, and I was gonna have a response. But let me know what you think about Can't Lose. If you fucking with it, slam it or jam it. Let me know in the comments, man. Nice, I get the second song up. Now the second song, I really liked the beat. I felt like with the second one, the approach was different. I think the first one was to set the tone. The second was to make the statement. So now I have to make a statement. I have to back up that shit that I'm talking about. And that's what I felt like would make the statement. That was the vibe. That's where I was coming from with them. Because I'm like, he gonna come punch on the first one. Now I gotta make a statement. He on the second one. I gotta really hit him with a fucking Shoryuken, you know what I'm saying? Like hit him with a Kamehameha. I gotta let him know that I'm here, you know what I'm saying? The first one was a fill out, but the second one was like boom, and let him know I'm here. So this is make a statement.
Make a statement. Make a statement. Something like a sonic boom. Sounds from the air. Banging in your living room. Hating ass nigga move. Thought he was gangster, now I'm smoking on a goon. Thought he was gangster, now I'm smoking on a goon. Make a statement. Something like a sonic boom. Sound from the air. Banging in your living room. Hating ass nigga move. Thought he was gangster, now I'm smoking on a goon. Thought he was gangster, now I'm smoking on a goon.
Pardon me, excuse my French. I'm the king is evident. Crossing me is a one-way trip to being heaven sent. Can't tell me a lane, I'm not selling it. I stop until I get my point across. So you a worker, get your boss. Talk to me nice, my shooter got a itch like he got headlights. Out of mind, out of sight. Breaking news, man get left cause he wasn't moving right. Tell my shooter what's procedure when you got a gun to your head. One folks moving, you dead. Yeah, your dad is in the cars, 100 round clip. I make the fool vibrate when I stomp the yard. It's not a drill. I'm about to make this fire candy rain. I'm so for real. Certified hustler, I never miss a meal. This beat give me envelope vibes. Shit already signed the seal. War is what you make it. Sounds from the amp, got the room shaking. Strike first and leave a everlasting statement. Make a statement, make a statement, make a statement. Something like a sonic boom. Sound from the amp, banging in your living room. Hating ass nigga move. Thought he was gangsta, now I'm smoking on a goon. Thought he was gangsta, now I'm smoking on a goon. Make a statement, make a statement. Something like a sonic boom. Sound from the amp, banging in your living room. Hating ass nigga move. Thought he was a gangster, now I'm smoking on a goon. Thought he was a gangster, now I'm smoking on a goon. Sorta like a glitch up in a matrix. Switcher, give him a facelift. I'm the truth and not a favor. Off my Richter, I'm unstable. Try to pull his card, leave him with like time scored as if he make it. His dad around the corner, he can't seem to shake it. Young and thuggin', living life, catching that body solo. Cause personal, to put that bag up, but I wanted him to know it's me. Turn a shopping spree into a crime scene. You think I was from Alabama, cause man, that shit was crazy. So much smoke, my vision hazy. 2 miles will never meet, but 2 people will. There's a conundrum. My shooter's on the bumper of your favorite gunner. Sliding from the sun up to the sundown, ghost town, no goons in sight. This active, you can fake it. Kill him and leave his body in front of his trap house. That's the way you make a statement. Make a statement.
Yeah,
Make a statement.
that's the way you make a
Make a
statement.
statement. Something like a sonic boom. Sound from the amp, banging in your living room. Hating ass nigga move. Thought he was a gangster, now I'm smoking on a goon. Thought he was a gangster, now I'm smoking on a goon. Make a statement. Something like a sonic boom. Sound from the amp, banging in your living room. Hating ass nigga move. Thought he was a gangster, now I'm smoking on a goon.
Yeah. Make a statement. Yeah. Hey, that was that pressure right there. That was that pressure. That was that chess move, nigga. That was like check, nigga. One false move is checkmate, right? At this point, I figured what a match would be close. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Goon World, you know, with all respect, he a dope artist, so he wasn't gonna come slouching. He just didn't get his shit in on time. But I feel like right at this point, it was gonna be like either 1-1. It was gonna be real close. Um, so with the next song, I wanted to leave no doubts, and I wanted also at the same time people to know it's a fight, man. It's a fight. The last song is Mortal Kombat, and I wanted them to know it was a fight. You know what I'm saying? No man, a nigga not gonna walk over me. You know what I'm saying? I came with this approach. It wasn't all diss track. It was more of a song with some disses in it. That was also approach that we was allowed to take. So before people say, "Oh well, it wasn't a diss track," yes it was. It was a diss song. It was more than this, just a diss track. It was it was a great piece of artistry the way I put it together. Put this whole 3 songs together. These 3 beats chosen by Lyric. You know, so like I said, dope beats. And, you know, I took my approach. I took it seriously, and I went in. So like I said, last song is Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was my fight song. You know, like I said, Mortal Kombat was the song that said, "Let me leave no doubt." You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want niggas to they just don't need to go to the judges. Just like a 12 round fight, you never want to leave it in the judge's hand. I'm like, I'm not trying to leave it in the judge's hand. I'm trying to leave no doubt. So let me finish. Make sure I punch this nigga head off. You know what I'm saying? I already showed niggas he ain't a goon. I already showed niggas he ain't on the same level as me. Now let me show niggas that You know what I'm saying? This was a mismatch on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Convince niggas why I should get the win. Not convince niggas making leave no doubt that I got the win. You know what I'm saying? So this Mortal Kombat, you feel me? Hold on, let me get that set up. Thought I did the first time. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. And for the special presentation, man. We had some dope shit going on here tonight, man. Believe you me. Turn this bitch up for real. Let me know y'all fucking with it, man. Let me know what y'all fucking with, man. Cause I wish he would have like turned this shit in, man. Cause this shit would have been a movie if he would have. You know what I'm saying?
This is Mortal Kombat. Finish him. Hulk Life wins. Flawless victory. Gotta get my dividends, kill a goon again, spin the bin, full contact Mortal Kombat, finish him. Gotta get my dividends, kill a goon again, spin the bin, full contact Mortal Kombat, finish him, finish him. I'm a god, strike him down with the rod, nowhere to run, just peas in the pot. Call me immortal, to get back far from culture, classic like a box Chevy. Fake goon, you're not ready. My shooters keep the sticks, they top heavy. Trying to make them believe this motion even Stevie Wonder could see. Don't want static, watch what you speak. Do a drill, then wash off with the bleach. Your deck gon' be televised. Your name Goon World, so it's on the right that this body on TV. Be me how you figure. How you figured that? Your face I misfigured that. Demigod. Flawless victory in this Mortal Kombat. Flawless victory. Gotta get my dividends, kill a goon again, spin the bin, full contact Mortal Kombat, finish him. Gotta get my dividends, kill a goon again, spin the bin, full contact Mortal Kombat, finish him, finish him. Danger in the bottle, tunnel vision, focus on full throttle. Living for the day cause we not promised tomorrow. I ain't a kill the fast. Bet that breath you take will be your last. This is a different type of talk. Teach the seeker when I pull the heat. It's a different type of draw. Tell the goon, Annie up. I hear him, but he ain't saying nothing. Early morning craving shells in this muffin. Too accurate. Won't miss for nothing. I see you 4 and I bet you 5. Money not on the table. We playing for your life. 2 options. Live or let die in the desert with the eagle. Gotta keep my eyes on the prize. My brother's keeper, we go hard. No dancing when them gangsters stomp the yard. Fuck the riff rap. Tryna send a goon home gift wrap. Merry Christmas, even though you dying here. Unfortunately, it won't be a happy new year. Whatever push you tryna make, I'm brave for the contact. I'm a demigod, so I'm prepped for the Mortal Kombat. Gotta get my dividends, kill a goon again, spin the bin, full contact Mortal Kombat, finish him, finish him. Gotta get my dividends, kill a goon again, spin the bin again, full contact Mortal Kombat, finish him, finish him,
Finish him.
flawless victory.
Yes. Oh my god. Hey, the beat was kind of slow, but I wrote it the best way I could. But that finish was crazy. The Mortal Kombat joint was crazy. I felt like the whole 3 songs together complemented the next one. It made for a complete uh process now. Like I said, Larry chose the beats. We didn't choose the beats. We just put our shit on the beats that he chose, and I think I did a phenomenal job. Yeah, man. Goonwar knew he was gonna get cooked, man. That's why he yeah, with the yeah, cause he knew he was gonna get cooked here. But hopefully we'll make that shit happen. Line the verses. Once I get the albums and shit done, I got some announcements as well. Let me know what y'all think about Mortal Kombat as well in the comments. Leave me a message, whatever, and let me know. Also, I got some shit that I'm working on. I'm not gonna get too much of it up. I'm gonna just say I'm working on a collab album that's coming. So stay tuned. I got a song that should be dropping soon with an artist by the name of K Dub Solid. It's called Sing. We're gonna be dropping that soon. That's gonna come out the collab album, and we might get y'all the exclusive of that. I don't know if you dropped it yet. But we're gonna get y'all the exclusive of that. Like I said, man, there's so much going on, coming to be going on. I know it's been a kind of quiet at certain points this beginning of the year, but y'all know how we do. We finish off slow and end strong. You feel me? So no worries here. We definitely working. We got some interviews coming. We got some things going. Um, like I said, that was the On Wax division. Yo,
What up? What up? What up?
uh, you heard them three bangers. You heard them three bangers.
I heard the three songs. Yeah, they were fire. I wish we could have seen Goon Worlds. I think that would have been dope. He had some personal things going on and things like that. From what I remember, but yeah, I'm watching it. I was intrigued with it. Uh, I think it would have been dope. I think it would have been a down to the wire battle. I like the concept of the third song. All the songs had, I think the verses were the strength, like the flow and delivery in the verses, but the flow and delivery with choruses could have been a little bit better. You know what I mean? So to give a criticism and then also give some of the things that was done right, like I think the best strength in the verses was actual bars, like it had a battle rap feel. For the third song, not as much as it was like here and there. It wasn't focused too much on like a battle rap style. It still had a song structure and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. That was crazy. Like I said, I wish he would have been there to for us to battle and really gave y'all a great even better presentation. Because I know he would have stepped up to the plate. I know he was having probably some computer issues and stuff like that, but he was telling us so much stuff to where it took too much time for him to get everything he needed to get together. And at that time, it was too late. But we got some more on wax battles coming. It's just a taste of what was to come. Right now, like I said, by him not showing this was supposed to be for the title, and him not showing, that automatic makes me the on wax champ. So if you want that on wax title, you got to come see me right now to get that on wax title. Um, I'm excited to see who my next opponent gonna be for the on wakes. But like I said, thank God it's Friday Music Fest tournament. Um, we the sign ups are open. Artists you can sign up. We also gonna do a beat maker bracket where it's just beat producers. Uh, we're gonna have a good little prize package, interview, magazine spread, maybe a free beat or two. Like tap in or just sign up, man. Don't miss out on this opportunity because you know how last year was crazy. We had some guests in the building came judge. It's gonna be the same this year, but it's gonna be a little bit better. With the approach, man. Like I said, we got some stuff in the horizon for y'all, so make sure y'all tune in. She must have kicked out here, come back in. Like I said, I got the mixtape coming out. Like I said, I got a mixtape. Okay, like I said, I got a mixtape coming out with an artist. We doing a collab joint. Um, I'm also have a track coming out on that album, on that mixtape as well with Chief of Y. Get in the studio soon to work on that on a collab album. I know I got K Dub Solid, man, working on the collab album. We gonna have Chief on a couple songs. We're gonna have a lyric on a couple songs and a few few other people, and I got my own. That's also coming, my own little mixtape, Love Over Hate, and that's coming. I gave y'all a few samples of what's gonna be on there. That shit's gonna be crazy as well. Um,
Yeah. What up?
you know, like I said,
Shit. I just want to say this much because there's a couple things you said, bro, that was kind of not true. So I'm gonna say this much. As the former on wax GM, you know what I mean. What happened was this, bro. I tried to get the division warning. Um, a lot of people didn't come through. They didn't really show up. There was only a couple people that was willing enough to pretty much like battle. You know what I mean? Like Hawk Life, lyrics, the female lyrics. You know what I mean? Which of course I haven't yet posted her shit because I'm in a transition of moving and also dealing with a lot of things with family issues on our yards, which some people do not seem to understand. But other than that, whatever. For foremost, I want to say congratulations to them. They did win by default. I will still post y'all videos as well. It'll be posted on my own Facebook, if anything. Or you know what? I'll figure out another way. It's gonna be dope as hell. I'm gonna do it because I always try to give back to the community. With that being said, he did hit us up. That's K Dub's homie, one of his best homies. So shout out to homie. You know what I mean? Um, there was some things being said. There was a lot of people that was pretty much like distance, like missing, kind of just like how it was for the freestyle battle rap. You know what I mean? Like y'all got to show up. Hawk Life like right about that. Especially if y'all want to participate. Like y'all gotta show love on both ends. You know what I mean? And I've been seeing a whole lot of people and a whole lot of fuck ass niggas been sitting here and fronting this shit and trying to make it seem like they got this going on and that going on. And really, there's not really a conglomerate that's going on today. So I'm just going to say this much. You know what I mean? We tried to do the best that we could, all three of us, with each division and try to give, the public what, they need. And also we try to give them a platform as far as for them to share their music and also share their talent, their abilities, and everything else that they have. Uh, what the on wax division problem was, like I said before, was the people. Like some of the people, was pretty much not showing up. They was, not sending tracks or, like people say that they're good with their pen, but all in reality, they seem to be not. You know what I mean? Like, um, it took others longer. It took others not longer. Others killed out they tracks like Hawk Life and a couple other people within one day, which is fine. You know what I mean? I'm not downgrading anybody. But basically, what I'm saying is, if y'all say y'all gonna do so, just do it. Just fucking do it, bro. At the end of the day, what y'all doing is you like we're more or less beefing with each other because of we're not standing on principles than actually coming together, and which something I spoke about plenty of times. Um, with that being said, now I don't really know how the on wax division gonna run. I really loved it, really wanted to be part of it. But as far as stress and as far as everything else, as far as me working nights, also I'm a father and I'm also, a man too. You know what I mean? Like, we all have our relationships. We all have things that we're going through in life and this and whatever. Which with the inflation going on with the world and shit, you know what I mean? I hope everybody like be safe and sorry. I know there's a lot of people struggling with trying to get food in the house on our yard, so I understand that shit. But yeah, oh damn, yeah. So the first track, yeah, was hard. You know what I mean? I could only imagine how he would have took it with his style capability. Second track, also like the second track as well. Third track, I like it as well. I do agree with bro with some points and keys. I wish I would have had the other three tracks to really be able to look at it and really break it down. Same thing with lyrics. When I heard her songs, they're different. People gotta understand that she have a different style. She's definitely working with herself to find her own unique spot. You know what I mean? Everybody gotta find that bag for themselves. Everybody's style is very different, and as far as the way how they express it, their versatile ability is very uniquely different as well. You see what I'm saying? Um, yeah, he had some shit going on. So what we did was we was trying to schedule Hawk Life. Hawk Life actually had like 3 or 4 different battles at the same time as well, which of course
Yeah, he had Sin the Poet. He had another guy, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, he had a
Um,
couple other people. And these same couple other people I've been seeing been still showing up and doing their thing, which of course I stay silent about a lot of things because I mean, I fuck with these individuals at the same time, you know what I mean? Like it's not really my place, you know what I mean, to make anybody do this and make anybody do that. A lot of people have lost loved ones. A lot of people has went through a lot of things for our relationship and everything else and shit. The only thing I'm saying is we bought everyone time. You know what I mean? We bought everyone time. But what I don't like is for people to speak words in my mouth when I can just say it myself bluntly. Just how I feel and everything else. But other than that, shit, man. Like that's just how it is. I wish everybody best of luck. I'll probably be still around for us interviews and everything else and shit. Probably on verses and shit like that. If Hawk Life cool with that, whatever. As far as the GM, I'm stepping down for us that because I got to pay attention to my life. And like I said before, I'm an artist first and foremost. You know what I mean? So, more or less, they need me. I don't need them. So I'm already winning. Second, you know what I mean? We really got to really sit here and look at problems, bro, with between artists, podcasts, everything, like statistically, analytics, everything. Like I've dropped gems. Everybody look back at the old videos, you might can catch gems. Only the smart one will relate and they'll see that. I did that for y'all. Always my name is Lyric. Come on now. Everything that I say or do has a reason for it. Those that know me, they know. Um on that, that's really it. That's all I can think of, you know what I mean? And
Yeah, man.
really it. But yeah,
Yeah,
was there another battle too? It was Cinder Poet and plus who was Cinder Poet going against? I forgot. She was going against somebody that didn't happen. And then there was another nigga as well. He was supposed to go get somebody that didn't happen either. And then boom, there was a whole breakout between J Soul and everybody else. So
yeah,
come where we at.
yeah. Kind of. Oh, we're right now, and it's everything's a learning process. Cause I mean,
Yeah.
uh, the journey is everything is I would say not all. I would say new. Everyone say new to us in some ways. It's new to us in some ways, and mistakes are always made in the process. Um, but what we like I said before, and just to clarify what I said before, with the artists, especially with the battlers, um, dependability is key. Standing on your word is key.
That's
I
true.
can sit here and speak on how y'all battle here and there, and when it comes down to here, nobody's showing up, but shows up at other places regularly. You know, I can get into all that, but I wouldn't get into all that because I don't want it to come off as perceived as I'm hating on this other league, which I said the name Royal Slam, which I'm not because I just batted over that other night. So
Yeah.
I'm not hating
I
on their
feel you.
league.
And
It's just that it's not
I ain't
them.
hating
They
neither.
can't.
I'm just the type of nigga to just stand on my shit. That's just all. So I'm gonna stand on my shit. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? I don't really do bullshit. And plus two, you know what I mean? Like I'm the type of nigga as well that if I'm gonna show love to you, you know what I mean? No homo pause. But like if I'm fucking with you, you know what I mean? I expect for those to fuck with me back. I'm a real one. You know what I'm saying? It's not really too much of us around. Plus two, you know what I mean? I seem to
that's the
remember
same.
almost everyone was kind of complaining about two different leagues, but at the same time, I mean, I agree with you. I'm not really going to talk about that because I agree with you. I don't really want to slander any podcast name, although it's still fuck them at the end of the day with me because that's just the way I am. I stay on my shit, but at the same time, I mean, I get it. You see what I'm saying? I really do get it. But at the same time, I mean, like, everyone is free to go wherever that they roam. So, of course, do that. But at the same time, pretty much what I'm basically saying is just remember it's morals and principles. You know what I mean? Just not just stay on your shit, but you an artist. If you're not there, that's just like if I know almost everybody they're gonna show up their shows. They're gonna show up to perform. They're gonna show up to, do this, the video shoot, hone out yours. It's the same way, bro. Just show up. You're making a
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
name for yourself regardless. You
In
see what I'm
defense
saying?
of the people.
Like,
In defense of the
let
people.
me tell you something what y'all won't break, all right? And that I will give you this, Jim. When this podcast do blow the fuck up, everybody do look back and shit, and they realize that a lot of people didn't really stand on a lot of shit, or a lot of people didn't do this and didn't bring this and bring that. That's history. It's history. You gotta look at your name and see what you were part of and who the fuck you was part of as far as the op nigga and not an op nigga, you know what I mean? Or who you associate yourself with. A lot of people has disassociated myself with me because of this nigga, and which, you know, I stood behind him, period. I looked at it as a brother, whole 9 yards and shit. I agree with him. There's some mistakes we're gonna learn from. You're right. But at the same time, it's humbleness as well. And it's also acknowledging faults. And a lot of people can't do that to this day because the society that we live in to this day. So with that being said, you know what I mean? I'm working on a whole different agenda. As far as a whole different awokening. There's a lot of plans with Loud Mob. There's a lot of moves that's about to be made. Some man, you're gonna see a lot of changes. Everybody will always go through changes. Nevertheless, it won't make you, you know, who you are. As us, we still involve, we still grow, we still levitate. You see what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure with Hawk Life as well. But you know, yeah, shit.
Yeah,
I
all right. Well,
mean,
I had something to say a little bit for a second.
go ahead. I'm
I agree with all this. I'd like to start off with this real quick. It's just you know what I mean. Battle rap's just a hobby for me. So like music and other things is holding more priority, and I'm getting back on music and stuff. So I'm about to be stepping down as the freestyle GM. Just to have more time to focus on music and other things that I need to focus on as well. But I'm still battling. I'm still be a battler for whoever steps up next. But um, yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, people do have things going on, and sometimes it's just not in their schedule. You know what I mean? But at the same time, frustration towards and people that have the right kingdom, and I had those frustrations. I've been through it, so maybe we all stuck in the times. But at the same time, I'm not gonna let you know what I mean, things come in between friendships and nothing like that, which I don't think it is. But I feel like, you know what I
I
mean,
got
it could be a time
I
to
got
step back, focus on other things. You know what I mean, like focus on other things I need to focus on because my music. I got a lot of things I need to do there. Uh, I got so many features popping up. I got a lot of plans, so I just feel like it'd be better because I feel like I've been slacking a little bit on dropping music. I did drop one before, and I'm getting back on it. But I'm just saying, as far as to what I like to be dropping, so I had to focus back on that. And I'm seeing that it's a lot of time, and it's like tiring doing all the things at once and all the shows we do and everything. So
especially when
I
people not
gotta
showing
take some
up.
things off the plate. You know what I mean? Some things. Um, but I'm still there to battle, so everybody got to deal with that. I mean, I was Battler of the Year, and you know what I mean. Put that out there, you know what I mean. GM of the Year too, even though we didn't have that, but I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I'm gonna step down too because you know I stand with my brother in his decisions. But this one wasn't. This decision wasn't based off his decision. It was just me. Like, all right, I got so much on my plate when I'm dealing with the podcast. I don't have too many things to where I can't maneuver or you know what I mean. It's starting to affect music or affect life when it's really a hobby and I really do this for you know what I mean. Love the culture and helping out a friend and pretty much bringing entertainment to people that don't have nothing and just enjoy the culture of battle rap or music itself and the many lanes that battle rap kingdom brings. So and also I gotta reach out to other podcasts. I'm getting on other podcasts and other podcasts reaching out to me and stuff. So I'm like I gotta save room to you know what I mean, open the door for Battle Rap Kingdom. I'm gonna have to get on another podcast and then get Hawk Life over there and get some other artists over there, and I got major plans. So it's good. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. A lot of people will figure it out soon enough. But it's dope. I wish the All Wax would have went the way that I was supposed to because I did enjoy the tracks. But I think it'll be dope. But the only thing I could really see off of that, just talking about the All Wax division right now, which would be dope as a little thing. We can go live and talk about the on wax and what we think is gonna happen, what we see happening. But I see Lyrics and Hawk Life doing that since they both had people not show up and they both did their verses. They might as well go after each other. That should be the first matchup. It's only respectful because Lyrics showed up and put in the time. Hawk Life showed up and put in the time. So of course they should get the first title match, in my opinion. As an outsider, as a fan. So that's just what I think should be thought about at the top. even on fans' minds. Y'all should really be thinking about that and showing respect to the two that did show up and at least brought you something, and to get the all rights going for y'all to, you know what I mean, open the door for y'all to get it popping. So respect to them, they both won. So I actually see it as them both being champion, but you know what I mean. At least it'd be a first official championship.
Well, originally how it's supposed to go was, just to go ahead and clarify this. So both artists were supposed to, of course, do three tracks. They choose they type beat that they want to go off of. They could choose whatever type beat they want to. If they study their opponent, they want to choose a West Coast beat. They know their opponent, is having trouble with West Coast beats. They could do that. If they want to diss or if they want to take it up as just music for music, they can do whatever they want to do. It's up to the judge to decide how they're going to pretty much
In
judge the
which,
song.
yes, to defend Hawk Life, you could make a diss song. So for those who are going to
Yes, you
trip or
can.
say that Hawk
Yes,
Life
you
was
can make a
attacking him,
diss
he's
song.
not attacking
And
him.
what was
It
and
wasn't
what
a
was
diss
supposed to
song. It was a
happen?
diss song for the culture and for the match. So no, I
Yeah,
hope nobody does
it's
switch
on
that over
wax. It's
and be
on
like,
wax. That
he was
look, that
dissing
case
him. He
nobody.
made a diss
Yeah.
song that Goon World, and then, nah, it was an option that you had. You could either make regular songs or disses. So I really
Right,
hope
right.
that is
And which,
the narrative.
yeah, thanks, bro. And which, like, I don't want people thinking like, Hawk Life just, this Goon World or whatever. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Hawk Life chose to be creative with his piece, with his art. And which at the time when I had received it in and when I was listening, I was thinking to myself I was gonna get Goon World tracks in or whatever. I knew it was gonna be some heat. I knew it was gonna be some pressure. I'm not gonna lie. There was a couple artists, if they actually did a shit, you know what I mean? Like, bruh, on wax could have been, oh my gosh, like y'all could have had it all, but y'all let me down. I'm not gonna lie, y'all let me down. So I'll probably be the worst GM in the history. That's fine. I don't really care. But y'all niggas let me down. But at the same time, you know what I mean? If I don't have the proper etiquettes to kind of do my job, and at the same time, you know what I mean, y'all don't show up. To me, that's not my fault. So I don't really care how people look at it or whatever. You know what I mean? Just ask me. That's all you gotta do. I'm a blunt ass nigga. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Other than that, yeah, shit. Both parties did try to bring it to the table. Hawk like brought it, and it was supposed to originally be to the point where the artists was going to listen to each other tracks after the first tracks was submitted. So that case, that they could be able to rebuttal. It was going to be live, so that case everybody could pretty much watch it live. You know what I mean? Y'all could promote it. Y'all could do this. It was a special type of promotion that I have came up. That also towards some parts of it, of course, I had help by my three brothers, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, it was supposed to be where at the end, they were going to talk their shit on the video. It's going to do this. It was going to be pretty big. But it is what it is. So,
I do have a question though.
with
I
that
do
being
have.
said, I will be willing to come out of retirement. I have been thinking about this. I will be willing to come out of retirement to battle rap and shit, but it will be at my own time because, of course, mental health and also awareness as far as what people's life and people's shit go through, it matters. I'm not gonna say it don't matter, it matters. So if I don't show up, I don't fucking show up. Kiss my ass. If I show up, I'm there. Other than that, whatever. Majority of times, I'm always showing up, so I don't have that problem. I show up probably as most and a lot of people does. Um, Other than that, with that being said, you know what I mean? I'll be coming out of retirement. And when I do, eventually I'll come after that title. When I do, you know what I mean? Just know I'm stepping on everybody's shit. This year, 2024, ain't nobody fucking safe. I'm riding on every goddamn body. That's just what the fuck it is. So loud mob shit, bitch.
Hawk Life, I do have a question though.
Yeah.
Alright. It's a battle rap question. Do you see yourself battling somewhere else other than Royal Echelons and Battle Arcade? Like, do you think about Stat Select or the other battle leagues that's been popping up? Like,
Mm. I don't know. And I say that because it depends on the circumstances of what's brought to the table and how most importantly how I'm being treated. And that's the angle I'm going with this year. A lot of people ain't gonna agree with it. A lot of people ain't gonna understand it. Um, people gonna do what they do just to speak on everything, not to let nothing slip past. Um, cause this, I want like right now it's my first time hearing it. They stepping down, so I don't want y'all to think I heard this already. I didn't hear this. This was my first time hearing it. So I'm not gonna pass that. But what I'm gonna do is I
Well,
choose
not
I'm
to.
choosing not to speak on it. And just to let them know that I wasn't aware of it. I'm a choose not to speak on it. But I will say this: I don't know where um I'm gonna battle next. I didn't have anything locked in. I'm trying to get a little bit familiar with the Twitter Spaces and what they got going on in the Twitter Spaces as far as these leagues that he's speaking on. Staff select, anybody can die. Um, Royal Echelon, like I said, I just battled in Russia, Royal Echelon the other day. Um, with that, it's a dilemma, and it's a dilemma, and it's a cool. It was the environment from the other night wasn't. Let me say, I'm not gonna say it wasn't friendly. I was gonna say it was it was some things that was heard. It was some people that was seen that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I just feel like as far as the league goes and those guys that's running the cheat code and Steve, thanks Steve, I might be getting the names wrong. Cheat code and all those guys, they cool. They cool. They pretty much neutral and they just putting on for the culture. Um, but I have my dilemmas when you're working with the ops and shit like that and how that's transpiring. And I'm not the type of nigga that do the bitch shit that other niggas do. I can show DMs and show receipts and how niggas said shit and then went right back to fucking with dudes and shit like that. But I don't be into all that fake shit is what I'm saying. I keep it a thorough 100%. I will
Can
say
you hear me
this.
now? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh,
Nah, I can
yeah.
skip
I was
over
trying to
it. If
say,
it's something,
I was trying to say loud mom shit. Bitch, go check out NWO 2. Damn, the shit fucking kicked me. I don't know what the fuck is down going on. But yeah, shit.
yeah, I'm here.
But what I missed? What's up?
No,
Like, so we ain't gonna go over it, so let's not go over it. We got what's the? I'm just making
oh
sure
no,
that we're good.
nah, I'm not gonna go over it. I was just gonna like I said, wasn't gonna go over the situation. It was my first
Go over
time
what?
hearing it. Just
Go,
that
go over what?
the stepping down part. I was saying that I'm not gonna get into it because I mean, at the end of the day, all I can
Oh
say
yeah, it was
about that
because you
is
said that pretty
all
much
I.
we wasn't showing up, and then you said the last live at the end of it, you was like GMs, you hold them accountable, and this and that third and shit, and you was like, you gonna talk to us as well. Then you had called us, and then you talked to us about SWAT K, definitely know everybody else and shit, and you went on about how everybody else's shit. What they got going on wasn't pretty much important and this and that shit. And I was like, I wouldn't pretty much say that shit. And I was like, we helped you out. And you was like, we didn't, da da, whatever. And I got pissed off what the fuck you said. You had the floor the
That's
whole
not,
fucking time. It's cause and effect. It's real shit. I'm a blunt ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like, that's what happened. Other than that, I felt like, okay, well, I'm gonna back off then. It's your shit, right? You always say it's your shit, it's your platform. That's
I
what you
mean, if
always
I
say.
was allowed to
So
finish talking, I would
I'm
have
not
got
gonna.
into
I'm
that
not.
and said that, but I
I'm not
wasn't
gonna
allowed to
do it.
finish
You know what I mean?
talking.
I'm not gonna win what you got going on, but
So,
at the same time, I respect it. But at the same time, you know, I deserve respect back. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's probably why people ain't showing up your fucking shit. To be real with you, bro.
I mean, am I gonna be allowed to talk?
I don't fucking know. Are you gonna be allowed to listen?
Listen, man. Listen. Let me be 100% clear. I said I wasn't gonna speak on the situation. All right, let me be 100% clear. I said I wasn't gonna speak on the situation. We can sit here, we can talk about respect, we can talk about this, we can talk about that, but that shit go both ways in any situation. You know what I'm saying? In any situation. You know what I mean? Yes, I said I was holding everybody accountable. That means GMs, battlers, such and such. This was 4 weeks. 4 weeks, maybe 4.5 weeks. I don't know. of nobody showing up. So this is not a GM situation. This was not a GM situation. This was a everybody situation. Every event I showed up and started the live or started the Zoom call waiting on people to show up every week. And this went on for weeks. So this was not a 1 week thing or you know what I'm saying, or just a pop up thing or no situation like that. This was a couple things that was reoccurring. When I initially made the statements that I made, I think this go all the way back to me making the post, the GM posters or whatever. That was to bring in help, and I specifically said in that video, my GMs ain't going nowhere. So if I had an issue with my GMs, I'd have just told them, look, your service no longer needed. This what it is, but that wasn't the case. Okay, so to hold the GMs accountable, I gotta hold the battlers accountable first, and I did that, and I acknowledged that the battlers wasn't showing up. My only statement to the GMs was, if you're not showing up, and the battlers see you not showing up, what makes you think they're gonna show up? Now I smoke a lot of motherfucking weed. Let's get it straight. I smoke a lot of weed. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna speak on it, but I'm gonna be blunt and direct to the point. I smoke a lot of weed. I forget shit. I don't know about a lot of other motherfuckers that smoke weed, but I forget shit. And I have times you can't tell me some shit a year ago and expect me to remember it this year. It doesn't. Sometimes in my psyche, it doesn't work like that. Sometimes you gotta say it again. Communication is key, and that was my issue. Communicate. You have to communicate. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say respect, there's certain etiquettes that go along with respect. If you're a GM and it's just like at a job. If you don't go to your job, you think you could just call them and not say nothing, you're gonna lose your fucking job. See, then that's the real life shit because those people are paying you. I'm not paying you, but I'm giving you a real life aspect. So I can't make a motherfucker do anything. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a person that been around me and know how I move, you know what I'm saying? You should already know my approach to shit. Just like I know your approach. I know other people's approach. I know Chief's approach. I know Lyric's approach. Chief, he gonna come off a little bit more understanding. He gonna listen, then he gonna say what he got to say. Lyric, he gonna go off the Richter. He gonna say what he got to say and feel like that's what it is and that's what it's gonna be. That's cool if that's your philosophy. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an issue with that. Two, I don't have an issue with them stepping down. I never said they was the weakness in the program. I never said they was the problem. Cause Chief was there every week. Every week. In the beginning. Lyric was there every week in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's just been the last couple, like I would say probably this beginning of this year, I would say January, February, it's just been crazy to where nobody has showed up. And to insinuate that disrespect was the reason is totally false.
Okay.
And
Hold
hold on.
on.
No. Let me finish because I let y'all
Oh,
talk. Let me get my shit out. Let me get my
all
shit
right,
out. Give me like
Well, I'm just commenting like, hey, well, that's
I know,
not
give
the
me
case
like
for me. It might be the
right.
case for Lynn, but
Yeah.
that's all I
Give
gotta
me,
say.
give me
Um,
5 minutes. I hear you. Give me 5 minutes. And that's definitely not the case. Just to reiterate what he said, it's not the case for Chief. I didn't say that. I said Chief was always there, always showed up, always did what he had to do. Now, if he took a month break, if you take a month break, two break, three, four, five break, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's the point people don't understand. I don't give a fuck. But it's not hard to take 2 seconds to say, bro, I got this going on. I'm going through a mental break. Woo, this going on. Woo, I gotta focus on this. Woo, I might have forgot the shit. Like I said, I smoke a lot. I'm motherfucking weed. You gotta put yourself in my position. If y'all watched my videos, y'all done saw me lighting blunts at the brunch. Y'all done saw me doing this, doing this. On top of that, I got family lost in the family. On top of that, at the same time, I'm still having these events, trying to throw these events every Friday on top of what's going on. So when I hear other people's situations, I take it into consideration. But people also need to take into consideration that I take time out of my day. So saying if I fucking show up when I fucking show up, that's what it is. That's not a good example of good leadership. So at the end of the day, to me, that's disrespect to me. See what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't know what people's forms of disrespect is. Hell, if people feel like I disrespected them in some kind of way because I spoke up on something that they felt like I shouldn't have spoke up on, that's a personal problem. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I started this platform. They came in and they helped make this motherfucker an even bigger success than it is. And it's gonna be an even bigger success whether they hit full time, part time, or not at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't have no qualms against either one, but disrespect not gonna be tolerated and false slander is not gonna be tolerated. Um, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? People don't shows up because they get mad because they don't win. They don't show up because the arguing, from what my philosophy, from what I've heard from other people, the arguing, constant arguing. Like, let's be for real. This was told to me personally. Let's be for real. But we also know when people say shit like this, they won't tell the truth. There's also know it's backdoor philosophies going on. There's backdoor shit going on because we just spoke about it. So to get up here and say the disrespect is reason, no, it's backdoor shit that's going on that we know about. It's people not being loyal and being conniving, low down and conniving and sneaky. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of shit going on behind the scenes. So when I address a situation and I address the league whole because the league is in danger of failing, I have to address the league whole, and I have to. It's a chain of command. Just like in a restaurant, it's a chain of command. When the owner have a problem with the restaurant, he's gonna start with the managers and work his way down. It's the same situation. It's not a point out the GM where the GM did something wrong. No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not to point out the batters because the batters did something wrong. Yes, they did something wrong by not showing up. And not the ones who didn't say nothing, mostly the ones who said I'm gonna show up and didn't show up. You can't miss something that was never
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So the ones that you know what I'm saying that don't show up at all, you can't really miss because they was never there. But the ones who say I'm gonna show up and then don't show up, that's the problem. And then there's the ones that say, well, I such and such, or don't say nothing at all, don't even answer them texts.
All right.
Mind you.
Well, can I get some off real quick? For like a couple minutes, maybe one, two. I'll just be a little brief. I don't know what lyrics reason is, but I wasn't disrespectful at all. I wasn't disrespectful. It's my
No,
reason.
not at all.
I'm trying to jump on music, and it's funny how you brought up January and February because I just got back on doing music in January, February. So before
Right.
the issue that y'all had, or not
Well, I
issue
don't
but
have a
miscommunication. I said, yeah, I'm about to say not issue but miscommunication, whatever's going on that needs to be spoke about between the two of y'all, whatever. Even if it is something, not something, whatever. But mine wasn't off of disrespect. I ain't slandering nobody. You know what I mean? I've been pretty cool in any situation that's ever happened. My reason is because I was making music and I was seeing that making music, and then at the times that I make music,
you got to cut
tracks,
out.
I still make. I also get on tracks and also still make pretty
Yeah,
much.
kind of cutting out. Um, why he fixed his connection, like I said, he's absolutely right. He was making music and stuff around that time. The dilemma is I didn't know that he wasn't going to have time because it wasn't communicated. Same with lyric. Yeah, he was going through shit last year. I don't know what you got going on this year. A slight communication, like at least a half a second,
Yeah, yeah.
would have cleared the
I
whole
told you, man,
situation.
we was on the game. You knew what I was doing. So that's
Right,
calm
right.
down a little bit because I always told you what I was doing. But like I was saying, it's not. I don't want the narrative to be that at least on my side. But I'm not. I'll speak for my brother, but I'm gonna let him speak if he wants to say anything how he feel because I know about the situation. But I also know that I've been saying about both sides, and I'm not getting into anything publicly about that. So other than that, no, I just he made his announcement, so I just felt like, well, since he's stepping down, I might as well step down because that's what I was already doing anyway. But just to get on another thing, since we just clearing the air, uh, I felt like if anything, it was a more shot at me because I'm the only GM that has anything or shows up for anything. So I was like, well, I didn't take it personal. I was like, I understood, and I see where you're going with it, you know. But you
But it
feel what I'm
wasn't a shot at you.
no, no, I know, I know. I'm just saying.
It was
But
more of the meeting. Let me clarify this though, because the meeting was more of it was not true to GMs. I didn't come in there and say what the fuck y'all been doing, why y'all ain't doing y'all job, this and
and
that.
that's what I'm
I didn't
saying.
come in, I
I'm
didn't
what
come
I'm
in with
saying
that
is, if
attitude, so I
anything,
don't understand where that
I'm
approach came
saying it
from.
could only be taken as a shot towards me. Like I don't feel like anybody else should have took any offense because I'm the only one that's working as a GM. And then I said I didn't even take it that way. I'm just saying, like you know what I mean. Like I just like, man, I understand what he's doing. I understand what like I understand like you explained with the restaurant analogy. Like I understand what was going on. You know what I
You know
mean?
what I'm saying?
So I ain't address or go off or
Exactly.
come at you in any way. So that's just what I'm saying. So I came with respect the whole time. So I've been trying to get my
Exactly.
point across. And that's just the only thing. So, but at the same time, I stand with my brother and how he feels on things. And then some things I'll address off camera and stuff that I didn't like. But that's just how I am. But I'm not pressed to do that because it ain't no problem for me or ain't no issue.
Right,
Um,
right, right.
but I don't
That's
know
what
what's
I'm
going on
saying.
between y'all two because y'all talk
Oh,
between y'all
ain't
two.
ain't nothing going on with me, man. Ain't nothing going on with me, man. I said everything I had to say in the meeting. I felt like he said everything he had to say here in this live. At the end of the day, I kept it respectful, and I felt like he did not. That's where it's at. Um, but I will say this: I don't have an issue with nobody. Like I said, I don't have an issue with nobody. Like I said, at the end of the day, everything that Live Mob does from this platform is legendary and set in stone. Period. Period.
I'm not down that
You
anything
know.
on that. I understand that, but I'm just saying it wasn't because of that. I just wanted to make that clear on my end since it was brought up publicly. You know what I mean? And just to point
Yeah.
out things that I thought like, hey, you know, hey, I'm always a
Right.
businessman. I keep business like I'm business minded. I keep like you said, I keep a little bit more of a level head when it comes to certain situations, as well as vice versa with Lyric, because you know that's my brother. You know, what I mean, I know him as well as he know me, and we know how we rock. And you, like you said, we know how we done been working together for so long, and Loud Mob's been doing things for Battle Rap Kingdom for so long. It's like we've even been known to be us three. You know what I mean? So I ain't changing that. You know what I mean? If it comes down to it, like I'd rather just disassociate and still stay friends, like I said. But I don't feel like no friendships on the line, nothing like that. But like I said, I'm just trying to focus on music, and I see that music and also doing all the things that we're trying to do, and all the new things we're trying to do, and all the movements that we're trying to make, and the new plans and the new year. I'm just trying to figure it all out. So it kind of got me a little
Yeah.
stopping place. So just to make it easier, instead of just struggling or not even being fully in it, or you know what I mean, like start my minds in other places, I'd rather just step away. But like I said, bro made his move, so I was like, instead of just making his move and then me later on making my move, like I always stand with my brother, so I stood with my brother. I was like, hey, I'm doing it too, but I didn't want it to be taken off like I came at any disrespectful way. Cause we all know I can't be when I want to, if
No,
it goes
no,
down
no.
a certain way. But
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely
ain't
not.
say, I ain't say
Absolutely
shit.
not. I didn't feel like
I see where both sides coming from, but I also see where both sides is miscommunicating, and we just didn't haven't talked between the three of us since then. And y'all two talked and had y'all thing. So I don't know, maybe one thinking everything cool and one not thinking so much or whatever. But I'm just gonna leave it where it's at for today. Like I came on here, I wanted to talk about the music, a lot of things we got planned. Like you said, songs we got planned. So ain't no business, ain't no thing. But you already know what it is. It's Loud
I
Mom.
said. Like I said, I ain't beefing with nobody, man. Like I said, it's 2024. I'm not beefing with nobody, man. I'm on progression time. I'm on progression time. I'm a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? I deal with mental illness. I deal with all kind of shit. I'm dealing with all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? My mama got cancer. My nephew got killed. I'm dealing with all kind of shit. So when people tell me they shit, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me for not, you know what I'm saying, getting emotional. I got enough shit going on in my own life. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up to
And
say it
y'all
this way,
good,
but
man.
we
It ain't
but
like
we
that.
men, we it's fucked up to say it that way, but we men and we need to suck it the fuck up and be men. And that's what it comes down to, and that's what men need to be. You know, it's fucked up that men can't have, you know what I'm saying, emotions or feel someone, but that's the truth in light in the world. We fucking men. Grow up and be a man. And that's what it comes down to. Cause that's life. Life gonna hit you from every angle. You know what I'm saying? I don't have children, so I don't understand. I don't know how that is, but I've raised children all my life. I I I I understand doing music and doing that. I'm also doing music right now as we speak. I'm also, like I said, I got a whole collab album coming out. I also got my own mixtape coming out. I'm also doing a podcast. I'm also doing this, that, and the third. So I do understand trying to multitask a lot of things. It's not about the principle of why a person doing something or why they're not. It's the principle of not communicating it before the live. See what I'm saying? And that's my thing. But I don't feel any kind of way. Like I said, it's just always respect. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, loud mouth set in stone on this platform. Period. Regardless of the fact. Um, you know, whether they agree or disagree, I may have held their base a little bit. They may have held mine a little bit. Agree to disagree or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's been a joint effort. And what I did say was I created Battle Rap Kingdom. And I was doing Battle Rap Kingdom when I was doing audio battles. So it had already people knew what it was. I stopped doing it for a while and cause people wasn't showing up. The exact same shit. So I know the politics of this shit. You know, and it's different when you're working with people that don't understand the full politics of this shit. I understand it. So when I address situations the way I address them and how I address them, it's not to single a motherfucker out. It's not to call this motherfucker this or say this or say that. It's just to say well which direction we going. What I expected to hear from my GMs is what direction should we go in next. You know what I'm saying? How should we approach this? Instead of shots being taken or motherfuckers act like they don't understand this and that, that's not the way to approach it. Period. You know what I'm saying? You can't ask for respect and not give it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? It's a two-way
Yeah, when
street.
you say GMs, it's only me and lyrics, so that's pretty much just saying me and
No,
lyrics.
I don't think you get what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
No, I'm pointing out that though. That is what you're saying. You keep saying GMs. GMs are just me and
no,
lyrics.
I said when I started addressing everything, I started with the GMs and I want what I needed from the GMs was what direction should we take this? You hear me say
Yeah,
GMs,
but
but you
GMs
understand what
is
I'm
like
saying after
code
that.
word for lyric and Chifa. Who what other GMs do we even have?
But yeah, you know what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, I'm not saying nothing bad. What I'm saying is what I expected y'all to say was which direction should we take this, or try to brainstorm a better, way to execute or whatever, instead of the way he came about the situation. That's what I'm saying. Maybe see, I gotta communicate it and say it to where it don't seem like I'm taking a wrong approach. 'Cause I think people get me wrong a lot. I think it's the everybody in different cities type shit, and we move different ways. So my aggression where I'm from is normal. See what I'm saying? So to other people,
Oh no,
that
it's
may
not. It's
seem
not like
like,
that. I'm just making it clear for other people that don't know.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's just what I'm saying. So everything clear, like for people actually paying attention or listening, or actually go back to the video or listen. It's set. You know what I mean? It's set in
You
stone.
know,
I move like militant. Like I make moves for
right,
certain reasons. I say things for certain reasons. Everybody knows that.
right. Shit set in stone. That's what they say. It's set in stone. That's cool.
Yeah, it's
Everything set in
Yellowstone, Chief YZ, Yellowstones. It's set in stone. That's what I'm saying.
everything set in stone. I just want to make sure that people have clarity on the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be presented a certain way, and I'm not going to present them in no way that's not the truth and the fact and the light. You know what I'm saying? I can get into deep conversations on different situations, and I don't get into it because it's not the gym fault. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? And I say this again, it's not the GM fault, honestly, if people don't show up. It's the GM fault when they don't show up. See what I'm saying? And that's the only thing. You can't I can't hold the battle is coming from not showing up if the GMs are not showing up. But I'm gonna do my job as a CEO, and if I gotta fill in, I'm gonna fill in. Yeah, I understand it. Trust me, it done been days I done been on live 2, 3, 4 hours, and me and Chief have talked about this. 2, 3, 4 hours, nobody show up. It done been times where I done seen in the chats where lyrics and shit, and people say they didn't get it or they receive it or he never sent them the beats or this or that situation was going on. And I know people lies because we called somebody out on that lie. You know what I'm saying? Because they not active in the chat, they not uh they got the notifications turned off, whatever the situation may be. And that has a lot to do with a lot of, I must say, conflicts that was going on in the chats. It all started with Gorilla. Then it went into some other shit with No Love Lost and those guys coming in the chat, spamming the chat with a whole bunch of stuff, and then people muting their shit and leaving. All that affects, like people say controversial sell, but controversial will also destroy what you built. You know what I'm saying? And that's the tricky thing about it, because a lot of, especially with battle rap is these days is built off controversy. Because I can sit there and say a whole lot of shit that I've heard. You know, they had battles in Royal Echelon, and somebody was saying such and such was a rapist, and this and that, and that and that. But I heard this shit before the battle. You know what I'm saying? And that person lost the battle and was bitching. But this be the same shit that motherfuckers get mad with me about when I think I won the battle and I complain about it. But it's okay for them to complain about it. It's the same shit. It's politics. You know what I'm saying? It's favoritism. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And the logic at the end of the day, what it come down to, it wasn't no disrespect. That's not what it was. What it is, what it come down to, when you come in the league where you have to prove yourself, it's harder to be seen than going in the league where you know 1,000 people and they all your friends and you know they gonna vote for you. It's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference in time zones. People complain about time zones, but the same people that complain about time zone pop up in a battle at Royal Echelon at 8, 9 o'clock at night, which technically their time is like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. But you had a problem with that time at first when it came down to this league. See what I'm saying? And like I say, what it come down to is past situations. It don't come down to disrespect. It come down to past situations where I had issues with other leagues. I had the issue with the bullshit, with them not explaining the battles right, this and that, calling the battle a acapella battle, and then saying you can't freestyle, which makes no sense because the acapella is a freestyle. It was a lack of communication there. It was a lack of respect with No Love Lost. It's no way I was gonna battle on the league, but it was one of your GMs was trying to slander my name. I wasn't gonna battle there, and I made it clear to Steve, and he must have made it clear to them. You know what I mean? Cause I trust me, I was ready for whoever I was gonna go up against. It didn't matter. I've been doing this shit homeless and everything else. So once again, when I say when motherfuckers talking about their mental state, their personal problems, excuse me, you know what I'm saying, for not getting super, you know what I'm saying, emotional, you can say compassionate, whatever, because I got my own shit going on. Again, I'm gonna say it again. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think what they got going on worse than the next person. There's somebody that doing a little bit worse than you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't blame nobody for not showing up. Let me correct that. I can't force nobody to show up. I'm not paying nobody. You got Roy Echelon, got the $50 beat battles, this, that, and the third. You got this, that, you got Gorilla running all through that. Motherfuckers trying to run their league and trying to run their battles. That's the shit that they want to do, that they couldn't do over here. See, people don't understand the politics. When Benny came over here trying to run shit, he couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why motherfucker left. He was doing the shit and Gorilla, then he went did the shit over in Roy Echelon. I saw that the other night. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that over here. You know what I'm saying? It's different politics. Everywhere is different politics. People gonna go where they're comfortable. Over here, you're gonna be uncomfortable. I'd rather you be uncomfortable than you be comfortable and coming in motherfucker and just no. I've reached out. I would say this. I've reached out to people for GM positions that battled over here or this and that for other divisions, and they ain't even much answer the message. But oh, I love what you're doing. I can go back and replay the videos. Oh, I love what you're doing at Battle Rap Kingdom. And this is what I mean about politics. But people don't see this. They let their personal feelings or their personal understanding of what they think is going on guide them. But if you understand, this is what happened. He got on video and said, "Oh, I love what you're doing at Battle Rap Kingdom. And I have it on video. I have proof. I have receipts. I love what you're doing at Battle Rap Kingdom. I love me, da da da. But I reached out to you for a GM position, and you asked me back the first time, and you were supposed to give me another response. I never received it. I'm not gonna point the person out. I even asked him what you gonna do. He ignored it. So this is not about disrespect. This is about politics. And people not gonna understand that everything in this world is about politics. Everything. The way the government's ran, the way your local governments is ran, the way your neighborhoods is ran. Everything is politics, bro. Every business is politics behind it. How many jobs you done got fired because a motherfucker don't like you? I'll wait. They got people that plays for people livelihood. So money isn't always everything, but I can understand that you can't live with it without it. You know what I mean? I understand that too. You know what I'm saying? I got the process. I'm trying to do a lot of things. I ask for donations for shit like awards to get the winners of the award show awards. I haven't received a donation. You know what I'm saying? I've asked putting things. I got the music fest. Let's see who how many artists show up. You know what I'm saying? It's a two-way street with everything. If I see, and I'll say this again, if I see Battle Rap Kingdom failing, and this was the same way when I was doing audio battles, and this is how a lot of the situation started with me and the guy Gigabytes and all those guys, because I had to let him go because he was mad, disrespectful. It was some other shit that was going on. Then they put slander on my name that was false. You know what I'm saying? And that at that time, I think they was probably little kids. You know, Disco had a lot of younger battlers on it. You know what I'm saying? So there's some older ones, but there's some younger ones too. Let me say it like that, because I don't make it sound weird. There's some older dudes and there's some young ones. Shout out exclusives. Battery, there was a lot of older cats. Gigabytes came to me when Battle Kingdom was first taken over and it was really, really popping up. I had brought him in and then I had brought another guy and we made things happen. That's how we had the first logo and shit like that. And we was really popping with the audio battles. Hence why I said I was thinking about going back to the pre-recorded battles because I thought it was a good option. Go back to the pre-records, let people write for their battles and do it that way. That way nobody can see where we coming with next until it drop. Cause another thing, if people was paying attention and active, they would have saw that we was holding battles on Saturday at 7, and then said league started holding freestyle battles on Saturdays at the same time. After they sat in here and said how much they like Battle Rap Kingdom, how much they enjoy being over here, how much this and that. So before motherfucker say disrespect, you gotta pay attention to the politics that's going on. You know what I'm saying? And if it was a marketing move, it was a genius one. But you got to understand where the root of it came from. Those people that came in here, they came in here for a reason. Let me see how they did it, and then we
And
gonna
that
feed off.
person did say he was gonna try and take down your whole shit. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? And that's my point. And to throw bad slant out there and say, "Oh, it was disrespect," absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? What it was, and they like I said, was politics. It was politics, and it's what it still is to this day. But at the same time, man, no matter which direction battle rap keep going, it ain't gonna never die. Cause it's the main brand on this platform. Battle Rap Kingdom Media, it's the main brand on this platform. So it's gonna be there regardless. And when the battle rap come back and when the platform do pop off, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be battles that I'm not gonna be fucking with. When it get to that point, don't ask the battle because you had the opportunity to do it. When you had the opportunity to do it and you refuse, it's going, you know what I mean? It's gonna be that point when Chop It Up the podcast be even more that platform. We just hit 2,000 on TikTok. Shout out to TikTok. You done hit 2,000, over 2,000 followers on TikTok. We are not playing. Like I said, we start all slow and we end hard, and we're gonna end hard again. You know what I'm saying? We got interviews coming. I got interviews lined up. I got interviews lined up for next month. I got some stuff coming. If I gotta drop interview at the interview at the interview at the interview at the interview, I do it. I've done one of these for the whole weeks straight for damn near half a year. So it's nothing. The dedication I put in, the work ethic I put in, people don't see. So when I complain about motherfuckers not being here, I have a right to because I'm here every day. I'm doing what I gotta do every day. Even when I'm going through shit, I'm doing what I gotta do every day. That don't make your situation not valid. It just don't make it hold weight to somebody whose situation is on the same balance. You get what I'm saying? And I hope people understand that. You know what I'm saying? I do understand people got mental health issues and this and that. I get it. I know that bipolar probably. I get it. I get it. But this the fucked up world we live in. It's what it is. Some things you can't control, and I understand that too. But my sister schizophrenic, bipolar schizophrenic. Trust me, I know. I'm probably a little bipolar myself. Trust me, I know. I done had some psychotic motherfuckers in my family. I know. But you gotta understand that you talk to a person that's a reflection of who you are. So it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? I understand because I'm going through it too. But I'm still pushing through it. I'm still fighting through it. Still making shit happen. I get it. And if it's too much, I'd rather you say it's too much. So I can't do nothing but respect them GMs, these GMs for saying it's too much right now. Did the same with the record label. It's too much right now. Same situation. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I understand. I'm not mad. Ain't no disrespect. But when communication come in, this shit could have been told to me offline. You know what I'm saying? Not take away from the product that I was trying to put out. But I'm glad it was put on the table. You know what I'm saying? Because it was something I needed to know. Okay. I'm always
Well,
acceptance to information. It's something I needed to know. So I'm not upset about it. I get it. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Loud Mob gonna do them. They gonna continue to drive music, do this, do that. Battle Kingdom gonna do what it has to do to keep it afloat. Um, and hopefully to get it back where we started at when we first started doing this, bringing it back 5 6 months ago when Chief asked me to bring it back. Now let me clarify that too. That's where a lot of the shit started with Gorilla. They thought I was on some snake shit, or I put a league out just to compete with them. No, Battle Rap Kingdom was always a league. It's just we wasn't putting on battles. You know what I mean? Chief was like, "Hey, let's bring the battles back," and I'm like, "Cool, let's do it." You got motherfuckers with bitch tendencies like Swat went back and made it seem like we was on snake shit when the whole time the jealousy and envy was coming from them because it was the same situation. Nobody was battling over there and he was coming over here. We wasn't telling them not to battle over there. We was promoting what they had going on over there. But when you got
we was
jealousy and
battling
envy,
over there.
huh?
We was battling over there.
Yeah, and we was battling over there. You know what I mean? And that's what it came about to be. You know what I'm saying? And it was unfortunate that that situation came out like that. And we tried to work the shit out. We tried. I much invited Devlin. He came to a battle, but he never invited us back over. So we left it at that. We not
Evelina
gonna try if they not
was
gonna
the
try.
GM here.
Huh? You said Davalino wasn't the GM now?
I said Devilino was a GM here.
Yeah, he was a GM here. He was a tag team GM. Now, mind you, he did nothing for the division, and that's what he said. They let me go for because I ain't do nothing for the division. That was not the case at all because you didn't give me enough time to do anything. So that wasn't the case at all. Two, you knew I had a platform of my own, but I couldn't come to you and make excuses because I accepted the position. I accepted the position and I knew what came with it. So I couldn't get mad if you say you're not doing your job when I accepted the position and I knew what came with it. You know, when I say there's things that come along with this process. Everything's politics. You know what I'm saying? I think Chief was shit disconnected. I accepted that position and I knew what came along with it. And at the end of the day, I had to take what they was throwing as it was. You know what I'm saying? And when he did that, it is what it was. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, hey, you ain't give me no time, but it is what it was. I actually got fired. I wasn't mad about it. Then they were doing shit like kicking us out the chest and here and there, you know. Like I said, everywhere it was different situations. Like I said, I don't have, like I said, and I'm gonna say again before I get out of here. Um, Once again, the thing out of Friday Music Fest. Sign up now. Artists sign up now. That's tail up shit. Like I said, I don't have no issues with any of those GMs. Like I said, my issue with it is the execution. The shit that they said could have been said offline, you know, and that's how I feel about it. And I'm gonna reiterate that. You know what I'm saying? Cause it could have. Sometimes you gotta learn how to handle shit better, and it's becoming honestly a reoccurring thing. You know what I'm saying with these two. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not upset with it. Like I said, I just see it as now a reoccurring pattern. So in a leadership capacity, it'll be hard for me to put them in another leadership capacity. And I don't care who get mad about it. It's just facts because you're not reliable. You know what I'm saying? Like Chief, he reliable as far as being in the gym, but they're not reliable as to standing on the business at hand. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to ever to want to go back in that position. And that's just in my opinion. But it's no disrespect to neither one of them because like I said, I fuck with both of them. We had the journey, we did some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tolerate disrespect. I'm not gonna tolerate nobody getting on my live line on my name. I'm not gonna, you know. And I sat back and I listened and I let them talk. Chief was very respectful, very respectful. I'm not talking about Chief. The way Lyric came spoke, he started off good, then he went completely left field. You know, and I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna get on here and get into to the detail, but like I said, it's no disrespect to them. I don't hate nobody. You know, everybody gonna do what they have to do that they feel is best for them. That's cool. That's cool. Like I said, Battle Rap Kingdom. We'll be back with more shit, more dope content. Podcasts. I got some other stuff chopping up with Hawk Life. I got the poetry coming. I've been dropping some poetry. I'm gonna actually read some live on live in one of these events. If you haven't went read To Be Continued parts 1, 2, and 3, make sure you go read them. Yeah, man. Poetry with Hawk Life. Yeah, man. It's this whole channel about to have some other content transformation, so be in tune for that as well. We are not letting y'all down. Trust me. We coming back stronger and harder. Peace.